New Year is approaching and we have a great desire for the new. Do you understand why we keep looking forward to dates? The next important date, the next important date. Because there is a great need to become. Because we are yearning for change. And there is a hope that maybe the next date might bring that change in my life. How many of you find that you take resolutions and then those resolutions come to a knot? There was a beautiful study in the US about the longevity of the New Year resolutions, and it came to be known that the average resolution lasts 7.6 days. Why does it happen with us? That we become greatly desirous, we go after something, and then very soon we find that all the enthusiasm has fizzled out. We make great plans, ऐसा करेंगे वैसा करेंगे, and by the time the next day arrives, we say छोड़ यार क्या रखें. And the plans could be about anything. It could be about preparing for an entrance exam. It could be about visiting the gym. It could be about attending guitar classes. It could be anything. But our resolutions rarely materialize. No new year will give you the new. So many new years have come and gone and become old years. What is happy new year today becomes sad old year very quickly. Does it not? The new, the happiness that you're looking for will not come through experience, will not come through time. It comes when you are a little less insistent upon cheating yourself. A newness that replenishes itself. A newness that is like a fountain, like a river, that has an inexhaustible source that is replenishing the flow. You don't have to move an inch. Yes, you don't have to wait for the next happy new year. Just jump into the river. Every single drop of water that will come to you is new. The environment has already told all this to you. The environment has told you when 1st January comes, make a new year resolution. So you'll make a new year resolution. The environment has also told you that when 5th of January comes, forget the resolution. You'll forget the resolution. Instead of fancying about what you would do the next year, why can't you go into the facts of what you have been continuously doing? It was the same you. Yes, a little bit has changed on the surface, but your central tendencies have not changed. So it was the same you last year as well. You remember the woman you rushed to kiss when they switched off the lights sharp at midnight? That was supposed to be a happy new year kiss. And that woman is kissing your neighbor today. Conditioning happens all the time. Influences are there all the time. Environment is acting upon you all the time. So you are continuously gathering dust. There is no doubt about it. But that dust cannot really harm you. It can be cleaned anytime. And when it will be cleaned, you will find that the crystal is shining as brightly as ever. Nothing has changed. On one hand, you want change. On the other hand, you won't let change happen. You just keep repeating. Life is repetition with no observation of the machinery. The machinery keeps operating on the auto mode. So what happens when you observe the machinery? Something new emerges from it? No. The machinery would remain machinery. The observation is the newness. Your glance, your sight won't change the machinery as such. But there is something about observation which will give you a taste of the new.